Howdy folks, Laxo here, and today we're going to be getting to some more World Championship. Haven't really done any prep, so I don't know who I've attacked. I know I've attacked a couple people in the last couple days, so let's take a quick peek and make a quick decision of who to attack, or who to show here. So, I could show this person, Johnny Foe, or Takano Kaori. Let's go ahead and show this guy. Show this guy and do a little critique on this guy's team, and then maybe in the next video or two, maybe we'll check out one of these two guys and maybe Ola Azul as well. So let's go ahead and check it out here real quick. All right. So round one. Let's go ahead and take a look at his teams. Alright, so looks like he is running an interesting variation of a couple different team comps in one. We'll have to take a look and see how this plays out. Is it just me, or does it feel like the audio is a little bit behind? Maybe not. I don't know. Nonetheless, looks like this one is about over here. Alright, so next round. Three freezes right at the gate. That's actually solid. Alright. Usually you don't get 3 freezes right out of the gate. That's actually crazy. Alright. So I did swap around Warsouls a little bit. I put the Merit Warsoul on Ulquiorra because I wanted to see how it turns out. I feel like he is one of the lesser tanky units, probably, yeah, he's definitely one of the less tankier units, so I feel like he takes a lot of damage. And if he takes a lot of damage and he has a Merit Warsoul on him, when he like if that were to hit him right there and do like 50% of his life, would have been great. Because I think every 1% of your HP that's missing, you get like 0.47 or something like that percent crit chance and crit damage. So if he's missing like 75-80% of his HP, he's gonna get like an extra 30 to 40% crit chance and crit damage, and he could do a lot of damage. Maybe it could be a little bit more than like 0.47 or something, but nonetheless, yeah. Looks like I am taking quite a bit of damage here. Do I? I think I win this. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I haven't, because I did this yesterday before I went to bed. And here I am about to go to bed the next day, so. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of lag, I feel. I might need to, check my router here in a little bit. Because, unfortunately, if you have a phone newer than like 2023 on Android, you cannot play the game. It refuses to let you play the game if it's an updated Android phone. So, haven't been able to play this game on a phone for almost a year at this point. Which is another big reason as to why I stopped playing the game, is because this is a cell phone game, so... And I'm sure the people that have been here long enough are like, Laxo, you said that 15 times. We get it, bro. So... Let's see. Alright, so this one is over, it looks like. Let's go ahead and swap to the next round here. Let's see. Alright, what are we at? Oh, wow! The character with the strongest attack was Sogyo on his team. That is sad. He must have like 4 stars or something. If Sogyo has the highest attack on his team. Wow. Yeesh. Where are we at? If he does enough damage... Yep, I'm gonna be able to rage again next turn. Let's hear who has attack number 2. I'm thinking Nell. Maybe Nemu, but I'm thinking Nell probably has the second highest attack. Let's see. Oh, it didn't crit on Nell, nice. Or it didn't crit on her. So that means, is this gonna crit? Probably not, right? Yeah, this isn't gonna crit either. 1.4. It's terrible. Take a look at this Warsaw. I think I just have crit on him. See if I can increase his crit a little more. Alright. This one's pretty much over here. Oh, that one was close. Look at that. He did some pretty good damage there. First time my Sogyo is attacking here. Time to start healing. See how much HP I get back. Wow, that was a pretty good chunk of HP I got back. Interesting. Wow. Oh, he attacked the wrong one. If he attacked the other guy, that would have done like 20 damage. 20 million damage right there. Oh, look at that. All those Witch's Contract stacks went off at once and just blew up his entire team. That was hard to watch. Alright. How much damage is this gonna do? Only 4.2 million, that's not bad. Or that's kind of low, I mean. 8.8 million. Ooh. 1.5 for 2 units is not bad. It's like 4.5 million for a whole team. It's pretty good for chances to get to. Alright, next round. Oh, the last 2 is what I gotta get the rage down on. Yep, got it down on both. As soon as you see both those rage downs, it's already over. Oh wow, and I popped his I don't think I popped him yet. There you go, now he's popped. Zelaporo. this should about do it here. Let's see. Yep. Alright, next round. I was gonna say middle one is where I want to hit it. So if I hit it. Does he have a war soul or a soul hall in this? Let's see. No, he doesn't have a soul hall in this one. What the heck? Wow, I'm gonna be mentioning that for sure. Makes me think, did he have not have a war soul in other lineups as well? That's wow, that's sad. Alright, well, this one's over. Honestly, I'm probably gonna get this might do it right here actually. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Ooh. That would have done about 24 million damage and hit all 6 units. Alright, let's see. How much damage do you think the Kazushini Rage attack is going to do? Let's see. Oh, didn't even get a crit off. That would have only done like 1.5 tops, maybe like 1.3 mil. So, unfortunate for him. This team comp is hard to look at though, I'll tell you that. Alright, Arturo. Or Arauto. I think this one is about over here. Alright. Yeah, that's over. Let's go ahead and wrap it up and check out the teams here. Alright. So, honestly, 42,000 initiative is not too bad. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look at the teams here, though. Alright, so Team 1, we have the... Yeah, this was the team that he had a couple different teams in one. So I don't really like to put Byakuya and Soifon on the same team. The reason being is you have 2 damage dealers competing on one team. You don't need 2 damage dealers on one team, especially if you have a 7-star Gin out there. Like, you only need one. Oh, and a 7-star Soifon. This guy, why are you putting actually... Never mind, there isn't even a soul hall on this team. Alright, so that's a soul hall-less team. Never mind. Yeah, no soul hall. You're honestly just trying to go first. If you go first, cool. You might be able to win on that team. Might. But even then, you have a soul hall-less team with 2 big damage dealers on it. That's a waste of 2 units, 2 big units, and a whole team. That's rough to look at. If you want me to give it a grade, I'd have to probably go with something like a 3, 3.5, maybe a 4. Like, it's awful. It's just bad all around. Like, yeah. A whole lot of 7 stars on one team. Yeah. Nah. Round 2. And a 7-star. Jeez. You're telling me you got 7 stars here with Orihime, but only 4 with an Aizen? Oof. If you're watching this, buddy, and 4-star here, 4-star. If you're watching this, you need to get your priorities straight, okay? 4-star, 4-star. You have way, way too many 4-stars. And you have not enough. I'm sorry, and you have too many big ones. Like 7-star here. What else you got? 7-star here. 7-star here. Like, I understand you're putting 7 stars on decent units, on good units, but you're skipping way too many other top tier units just to put 7 stars on decent characters. Come on. That needs to be fixed. Team number 2. Round number 2. Alright, you have... do you have a soul haul on this one at least? Looks like you do. It would have to be the Tenses and Getsu soul haul. Or... okay, yeah, so you definitely have a soul haul. You're one of 2 soul hauls on this, which is good. As far as the team goes, I think you'd want to put, as the very number 1 character, you'd want to put Byakuya right there. As far as this goes, the big problem I see is you have a character that works really well off of debuffs and an entire team that doesn't apply debuffs. You have one character that applies 1 debuff to 1 single character on a percentage chance. That's not enough to put a character on this team that works completely off of debuffs. So, once again, not very good. Take Ichigo out. Does not need to be on this team. As far as everyone else goes, it's fine. I mean, I wouldn't really put Nell on this team. It's a 7-star tank healer on a team that works well with a team that hits the entire enemy team. Like, don't need that. Take her off. Take Ichigo off. These 2 are fine together. It's just 2 really tanky characters on one team. It might be too much tank, to be honest, but it works. It works fine. You might need to spread out your tanks. I can get away with it since all my characters are like 6 or 7-star, but an account like yours, you might not want to put 2 super tanks on one team. Other than that, it's good. Take her out, take him out, swap him out for 2 others, and you got a decent team. If I'm going to put a grade on it, better than the first team. Maybe a 5, 5.5. 5? Yeah, I think 5 is probably more than enough. Team number 3 here. What do we got? We have a soul haul. Yes. Yes, we got a soul haul. Cool. Okay, you got the good soul haul too, which is nice. A character I do like to run on Byakuya's team is I love to run both freezing units on one team. Or on the same team as him, because 1, you get the soul haul, and 2, you have 2 units that attack the entire enemy team and they CC. So take Hyoda and Maru, swap out Hyoda and Maru for Ichigo, and you're set. As far as Nell goes, you can swap out Kira. You can put Kira in there. Kira is really good since he is also a heal reduction unit. Another unit I like to use with Byakuya is Haineko. Haineko is really, really well with Byakuya as well. Or in my case, what I'm using is Rengiku. Rengiku works really well because she cleanses your team. Like right here, I have double cleanse. It works really, really well. So yeah, it's not a bad team because you have both freeze units. You have the right soul haul. The only problem I'm seeing is you have no damage. If you're relying on the Sogyo to get damage off with one of these other 2 units, a big problem is Sogyo is your highest damage dealer on this team, or he has the highest attack at least. So you need to swap out Sogyo for, honestly, grab Soy Phone. Put Soy Phone on this team. You don't need Sogyo out here. You don't even need Hyoda out here. If you just swap those 2 out for those other 2 units, it works really well, especially because Ichigo works really, really well with Nell. So Ichigo can go on this team, swap these 2, swap those two, swap these two right here, and boom, you got yourself a dynamite team. You're good to go. You got all the soul halls taken care of, and you're good to go. My version of the team, I'd probably give like a 7.5 and 8. Your version of the team, this weird version of it, I'd probably give another 5. Once again, got what? 3 different team comps. You're throwing 3 different team comps to make one bad team comp. You're sacrificing 3 teams to make one team that is below average. So, not good. Fix that. Round number 4 here. Honestly, rookie mistakes again. Like, this is not good team comp making. It's very, very poor. The reason why I say that is because, look, great, you have a character that reduces rage, and you put him in the very last slot. Great, I like that. But what I don't like to see is right here you have Muramasa. Muramasa has a proc that procs after your turn's over, and it does damage. That little damage it does is enough to regain all the rage that you just did as far as rage reduction with Yamamoto on the enemy team. They'll get their rage back and they'll hit you. So this right here, putting Yamamoto on this team is completely useless. Stick to one or the other. You don't need him on this team. Remove Muramasa, put any other unit on this team. I don't know, looking at it, you can probably toss on, I don't know, any other character. White Ichigo would be fine too, if you put White Ichigo on this team. Actually, then you wouldn't be, then you're missing a soul hall. In that case, put on Tensa Zangetsu. Tensa Zangetsu as a soul hall. Toss on him. Having Muramasa here is a bad idea. You'd like to have Muramasa on this team. Why? Because it doesn't matter how much extra damage at the end of the round you do to your enemy. If you do not kill him with this team comp, you lose. Period. Or if the other team has a higher initiative than you, you lose. Period. So once again, poor team comp making, rookie mistakes. You're not getting the most out of your character kits. So fix that, and should be a decent team comp. Yeah. Giving it a grade. I'll give it a 4.5. 4.5 is fine. It could be better, but you have Muramasa on the wrong team. Absolutely wrong team. 4.5 I think is more than fair. More than fair for that team. It's awful. Team number 5. So we have, let's see. Rage reduction, silence, a little bit of CC and poison. Poison. Okay, so I see you're working the poison units together. That's fine. You have a soul hall here. I'm assuming you're using this soul hall. Yes, soul hall. No healer. No rage reduction. I guess you have a little bit of rage reduction right here. I don't think that really counts, though. So no real rage reduction. No healing besides the soul hall. You have 1 CC. Or 2 CC if you want to count the silence. And for tank, you have an SSR unit. You have a 4-star tank, which just dies. And then Ulquiorra, which is kind of a hybrid, not really a tank. So, way too squishy of a team. You don't really have any super damage units because your damage unit is a 4-star and a 5-star. So once again, you're running into the way too many stars, way too many omnis invested in units that you don't need them. Especially because, like, for example, I'll talk about that when the video's over. So once again, very poor team making. You just swap it up. Need to get onto one page. You can't be taking all these other different teams and throwing them into one. It doesn't work like that. Overall, I'll give this one a 3. 3.5 again. Maybe a 4. I think 4 is too much, so 3.5. 4 maybe. Team number 6. What do we got here? We have a... Right out of the gate, you can tell this team has no tank. You have damage is just all over the place. I don't know what's going on here. You have a front row attacker mixed in with... Yeah. So, I see what you're trying to go with here. Killing the front row. That's fine. That works well. But then you have 3 units that are all very squishy. And then you have a... Oh no, what the heck? You have him in the front row. This has to be an auto-deploy team. There's no way this is a legit team. This team has to be a joke. Alright, a 3 on this team too, I'll give you. I think 3 is probably pushing it as well. I think that's an auto-deploy team. Is there even a soul hall? There's not even a soul hall on this team either. This is definitely an auto-deploy team. It's awful. Alright, next up, round 7. No soul hall on this one either, it looks like, yeah. That looks like an auto-deploy team. This one I give like a 2 as well. Like, all these teams are very, very all these teams are awful. Every single one of these teams are awful. What I'm seeing is auto-deploy. Because look, he has all of his high star units on one team. So this is... I don't even know why I'm... Am I getting trolled here, guys? This has to be a troll. This is definitely an auto-deploy. This is awful. Alright, guys. I guess... I'm a little disappointed because I kind of wasted this entire... What am I, like 25 minutes, 30 minutes now? Going over 20 minutes, going over a auto-deploy team. And I didn't even notice until the very end. That's very unfortunate. Alright, guys. If you want to see what trash teams look like, click that button right there, and you'll see what trash teams look like. So, that's what we just saw. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. I will release another one probably tomorrow or something. God, what just a major letdown of a video here. I'm sorry, guys. This video is just... Yeah, hate to see it, guys. Hate to see it. Alright, well, it is what it is. I could probably get on treasure trial here. Has anybody already started? Nice. Nobody's started yet. I could probably do treasure trial real quick. Alright, guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace. Oh, if you enjoy this, hit the like, the subscribe. Appreciate it as usual. Discord will be in the description. Catch you on the next one. Peace. Peace.